Starting small forward, standing 6'8", wearing number 23, LeBron James.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town.
And that game against the Wizards, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
I'm checking out Utah's opening lineup. And for the Raptors, we've got Daniels. Johnson is out there with Embiid. And it's LeBron James. And it's Garcia in at the point. And these two teams are both attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Garcia. James looking it over. His three-pointers off the mark. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Mavericks in Dallas. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Daniels with it. Pass to Embiid. Johnson with it. 5 to shoot. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And here are the Jazz now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. Worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The Raptors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he makes the first. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you'd better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And Embiid drops them both. First quarter, just over a minute played. Shoots from 14. The kick out to Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from three.
Outside, James. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the Jazz with possession here after LeBron James hitting the three. Gobert the screen to the middle. It's tipped. Embiid with the steal. At the elbow, it's James. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Parker outside. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Fifth is Rudy Gobert.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. LeBron dishes to Daniels. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Garcia. Fires the three. Rebound, Utah. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
And that one's good. Tatum.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Outside, James. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here is Daniels. 4 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Garcia. James has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. Got a piece of it. LeBron kicks to Garcia. Now Embiid. Now Daniels. Still yet to score. Johnson wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The first one falls.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Raptors trail by 6. Now here is Garcia. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Drains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jazz have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Tatum against Johnson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Garcia sets the screen for James. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside Tatum. The Jazz working the ball around now. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Garcia sets the screen for Johnson. Pass to Garcia. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Garcia's got his second bucket tonight. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep, James. The shot, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report.
Looking confident inside at 6'7", Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Raptors making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. McConnell's checked in.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, for Daniels, it's still about finding his niche. It's the potential of Daniels that keeps you tantalized. The swingman that can play multiple defensive positions.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Throw it up to Trey, and he'll finish it off.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Drew Holiday is checked in for Daniel. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Fourth, Rudy Gobert.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And the layup falls. Tatum's got 15.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Toronto, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Gobert against Embiid, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For Utah, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Parker. McConnell sets a screen for Tatum. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Garcia passes to Embiid. That one, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Raptors trail by 3. Spins. And Garcia kicks to Holiday. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, Holiday focused there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Now, here's Grant. Down low. Let's go. Almost, but it rolls out. Raptors have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Showing some strength on that bucket. Murphy getting better at fending off contact.
.30 seconds left to play here in the first. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Grant. Jordan wide open. Off target from outside. Utah leading. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And here's Holiday. From deep, Jordan.
They just did that.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Jazz lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against the Mavericks. Embiid is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Holiday, then it's Jordan, and it's Garcia in at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Now Garcia, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Garcia passes to Embiid. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Miller will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Miller, no good on the free throw. Raptors trail by 3. And Holiday has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. The Jazz shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Outside Tatum. The three is drilled by Tatum.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Holiday. Six on the shot clock. Now Gafford, covered by Miller. Garcia tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Tatum's shot is off. Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Holiday with it. He's got 6. Left side, Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Jordan's got 5 now.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
Pass to Miller. Jazz passing it around. Grant for 3. The rebound by Holiday. Raptors trail by 4. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
James checked in for Toronto. And a switcher also for Utah. Parker's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tatum on the wing. Who's guarded by Johnson. Great job by Tatum in close.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Holiday. Outside, Garcia. Back to Holiday. Pass to LeBron. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
We need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
A chance to check out LeBron James. Great showing for him last season. 9th in scoring. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Pass to Castle. Now here's Tatum. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's James. Last game with 30 points. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
2 on the clock. Garcia can't get it to go. Utah leading by 6. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Gafford. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. The shot by Holiday, no good. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. There's a good screen. And Utah, another 3.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Garcia kicks to LeBron. And again, Toronto no up.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Parker outside. Miller sets a screen for Parker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Gafford. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, appreciate Gafford's ability to muscle through the defense.
Utah leading by 7. Miller outside. Out to Parker from outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Toronto.
Timeout.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Raptors. Christie comes in for Drew Holiday. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. LeBron passes to Gafford. Antetokounmpo kicks to James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garcia. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Garcia's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Here's Castle. The offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Christie, still without a basket. Here's Garcia, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Parker, right side. The three from Tatum. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo kicks to James. Here's Garcia. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Tatum on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 33.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Garcia. And so Garcia nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Tatum. Parker outside. Fires from deep. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Tatum no good. Raptors trail by 6. LeBron with it. Christie the pass to LeBron. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded by Tatum. Outside, Garcia. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 19.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the teams are going to
The previous play is under review.
monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. And really, it's about...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Jazz. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it felt good to have us have a good start. hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look at the Raptors, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Raptors.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Utah. Now Gobert. Parker right side. Over LeBron. Parker's shot is off. Raptors trail by 5. Embiid dishes to Garcia. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Jazz, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. And their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
The first free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now, here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Pass to Tatum. Shoots a fader. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Garcia. And the dunk by Embiid.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Garcia against McConnell. And stolen by Garcia. James outside. In the corner. Daniels. Johnson outside. High post, Embiid. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It goes on Jalen Johnson. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Tatum no good on the free throw. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Inside. Out to the right wing. Traps in the tray. 7 points in the game.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
You know what time it is, everyone? Time to make some noise and show some series of New York Raptors Y1 fans. And you fans, now on the court for the next one. Get loud and let them hear it. Big time for T-shirts.
Some numbers for McConnell, how he performed last season. Averaged 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Embiid kicks to Johnson. Garcia up top. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Gobert. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Daniels passes to LeBron. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McConnell. With the drive. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How Murphy shoots the ball from behind the arc. These driving lanes from time to time are going to be wide open. That's a nice take by Trey.
Outside, Garcia. No one near James as he lets it go from outside off the mark.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Count the basket. And now a 7-point Utah lead. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Johnson. To the paint and stolen by Tatum. Shoots from 12. Tatum is too strong for the defense.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Embiid with it. Ball's knocked loose. Parker with the steal. Pass to McConnell. Gobert, the screen. Good on the three-point shot. 12 points for him. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Utah Jazz?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
And that one misses. And the Raptors with some changes. Jordan comes in for James. And it's Holiday in for Dyson Daniels. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Miller's checked in for Gobert. Walker comes in for Jason Tatum. Grant, he's checked in for Parker. And Castle is subbed in for Trey Murphy. And he sinks the second. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Pass to Castle. Walker is screen on Holiday. Here's Castle. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, as competitive as they come, Drew Holiday answers.
McConnell passes to Grant. McConnell kicks to Miller. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night. Johnson outside. Pass to Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jalen Johnson. Christie subbed in for Garcia. Now here is Miller. Pass to Castle.
Toronto foul. Jordan. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. 11-point game. McConnell against Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
For the Jazz, TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from McConnell. He's off on the second. Raptors trail by 12, and Jordan has it in the corner. Holiday finds Jordan. And Miller with the block. Walker the pass to McConnell. Miller outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Castle, guarded by Holiday.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Kumbo, a screen on McConnell. Holiday surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Hits the jumper in space. Holiday's got 13.
When Holiday's hitting shots like that, they're in great shape. He's as consistent as they come from that area on the floor.
Miller outside. Here's Castle. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Holiday against McConnell. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, can we do away with the underrated part of what Drew Holiday brings to the table? Man, he's capable.
Here's Castle. Nailed from three-point land. Castle's got 8 points in the quarter. Raptors trail by 13. Pass to Christie. Popped up there for Embiid. And stolen by Miller. To the inside. Castle. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Jordan. And the basket is good. He has 7.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
To the middle. Here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Grant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Jordan dishes to Holiday. Embiid with a screen on McConnell. And so it's the Utah Jazz looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jordan. James is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Daniels, and it's Garcia in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Johnson, 6 to shoot from past the arc. And with that, the Utah leaders get down to just 10 points on the bucket from LeBron.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Jazz shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Right side Tatum. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Raptors. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Garcia. Now here's James. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, just one turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Raptors. Tatum kicks to Gobert. And it's Parker in the corner. And finished off by Parker.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Garcia. Lots of room. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Garcia's got 23.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Raptors trail by 10. The three from LeBron. James cooking from deep.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Outside Tatum. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
The Raptors have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. He lobs up the alley pass, and Gafford throws it down.
And how about the bounciness of DG, Daniel Gafford, into the air with ease.
Jazz leading by 7. Next to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Rudy is so used to fighting inside. This guy will do whatever it takes.
And here is Johnson. Great D that time from Tatum. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The Raptors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Taking it up strong. Gafford rewarded with a trip to the free throw line.
At the line for 2, Daniel Gafford.
And that one falls for Gafford.
You know, for a big guy, Daniel Gafford is very active and agile when he's playing. You appreciate a tall guy like that who can make some moves.
Gafford cans them both. Jazz leading by 7. Parker outside. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Garcia. And again, no good by Toronto. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Parker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That is first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Utah. Parker taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good by Parker. And Parker drops them both. And Toronto has possession, down by 12. Johnson, the pass to James. Now here is Garcia. He's tightly guarded. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Garcia kicks to Daniels. Inside. Will it go? LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
The kick out to Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And Toronto has possession. 15-point game. Outside, Garcia. And here is James. Pass to Gafford. Now Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson the screen. From 12 feet out. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Now look at the focus from Daniels, taking that opportunity very seriously.
Parker outside. Pass to Tatum. Tatum willing it to go.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Here's Garcia. Launches it from deep. Rebound, Utah. Parker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Tatum no good. Raptors trail by 15. James the pass to Gafford. Outside, Garcia. From deep. Utah with the rebound.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Now here's Gobert. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
You see yourself on the screen and you select your best move. Let's go. Let's see what you got.
And the Raptors making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, number 0, Embiid.
Raptors trail by 17. Johnson outside. Back to Garcia. Embiid sets the pick for Garcia. Pass to Embiid. Shoots it. Garcia's shot is good. Garcia's got 4 points this quarter.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Tatum on the wing. The tray sinks the triple. Tatum's got 49 points in the game.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And here's Garcia. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep, James finds Embiid. Over Gobert. Rebounded by the Jazz. Oh, the lob to Parker. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And the Jazz call time here. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Group. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Shooting for Utah, Miller at the line for one.
That free throw good from Miller. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Holiday finds Jordan. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
The Jazz on offense. McConnell passes to Miller. Walker with his screen for Grant. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Jazz lead by 21. "36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Holiday with it. Right side, Jordan. And another basket for Toronto.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that dime.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Castle. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. This is a defense-first team, and you picked it up in the second half. What changes did you make at the half?
I feel like we weren't focused in the first half defensively, and we just have to come back and communicate and just be focused, you know, and that's what we did.
Attention to detail, Rudy.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.